G'day, welcome to G'day Crochet. I'm Trish, and welcome if you're new, and welcome back if you've been here before. So today we're going to go over another yarn haul. So I've been in the spotlight, and if you read the thimble, I have over 50 skeins. I think it's about 51 skeins of yarn, maybe more. But so we're going to get started. So today we got some Jolly Joy. So this is the colour Snow White. So a bit about the yarn. It's super soft. Like, yeah. It's exclusive to Spotlight. It's velour, but it is cold to machine wash, do not bleach, cool tumble dry, do not iron, and do not dry clean. So every ball is 108 meters per ball, and knitting needle is 6mm knitting needles and 6mm crochet hook, it says. So it's made up of polyester, so perfect for little kids. So this one I only got one ball of, so it's been really hard to get. I've been going back to try and get more. I've been trying to get 6 of each colour, because I know once it's gone and it might not come back. So I only managed to get one of these. So that's Snow White. Next up, we've got Beige. So that's the same. They all are the same, like width and that. Yep, they're all 100 gram balls. I will show you at the end because I've got 2 different types of yarn. So this is the colour Beige. And I managed to get 3 of these, and that's all they had. Now this one I nearly got all 6, but they only had 5. Oh, that's starting to come undone. Tuck that back in there. And this is the colour Gingerbread. I love gingerbread. Yeah. So I'd love to make a little gingerbread man out of this, and maybe use some of the other colours for buttons. But yeah, super soft, super fine. I'd recommend a 3 to a 4mm hook, nothing more than that for amigurumi. If you're making blankets, well, yeah, go for your life, use the 6. So I got 5 of them. Right, now the rest I managed to get 6 of. So this they called Christmas green. Now, anyone that knows me, I hate when they put Xmas. It's not Christmas, it's Xmas when they do that. Like, I'm not overly religious, but like, if you're going to celebrate Christmas, you've got to put the word Christ in it, like, because that's why we celebrate it. I get some people do it just because it's quicker and easier when they're writing Christmas cards and that, but I'm definitely a Christmas person. I don't write Xmas. Doesn't take much longer to write Christmas. Enough about that little rant. So this is called Xmas green. Yeah, there's not a lot to say about them. They all have like the same sort of. Oh, I reckon that one might be a bit softer than this one. So I reckon the cream. Might be a bit softer. But yeah, I've got 6 of them. 6 of the chocolate. So beautiful and soft. So I'm thinking about calling my yarn hauls like yarn porn or something, because yeah, it's just so soft and nice, and anyone that watches me, well, they probably enjoy my sense of humour, I suppose. But yeah, no, it just feels nice. So 6 of them, 6 of the burgundy. So I'd love to make like a Santa or a Mrs. Claus using the burgundy. So like that deeper red for them. Then we got black. So that black's actually pretty soft for a black yarn. So some can feel really starchy and not so nice to work with, but this one's really nice. So that's just in the colour black. And then this is Xmas red. So once again, don't like the word. So they're all 108 meters, and the care instructions are the same. Cold machine wash, do not bleach, cool tumble dry, do not iron, and do not dry clean. So all this yarn is made in China, and it is specially designed for Spotlight. It says imported by Spotlight. So from Melbourne, Victoria, and I am in Adelaide, South Australia. So I have done myself a little chart. So this here is the Jolly Joy yarn. This is the valuable Go Chenille bag, which I'll show you in a minute. This one is Modavira, and this is the Spooky Hollow. All right, so all my Spotlight yarns, and that's just size comparison if you want to sort of see the sizes. So I'll just pop that one back there. So next we've got this. So this bag was valued at $95, and I got it for $25. So I don't know if I mentioned all of those balls of wool were $6.40 each. So this is 1.2 kilos, 100% polyester, and the bag is Earth Mix. Valuable Go Bag Chenille, 12 100-gram balls are in here. All right. So we've got this creamy coloured, and the care instructions for this is cool hand wash, do not bleach, do not tumble dry, do not iron. It is dry cleanable and keep away from flames. So each one of these is 200 meters. So 100 grams of this and 100 grams of this, you're going to get more. So that's how much thinner this is. So, and they recommend a 5mm hook. And so I've been using a 3. I did use a 4 when I started. And I don't know if you can see, but it's a bit gappy. So, but yeah, so it's really nice to work with. It's like a super fine blanket yarn, really. So that's the cream. So there was 3 cream, 3 of the green, which I haven't tried using yet, but super soft. The blue, I use this blue to make the little mini stingray. So super soft. And then we got this burnt orange colour. So none of the balls actually tell you each colour. It's just the bag tells you that it's an earth mix. So, and that's the burnt orange mix. So yeah, that's 4 bags, 3 of each. So I'll show you. That's the 3 green. The 3 blue. It's a beautiful blue. So this bag would be perfect for someone maybe making a baby blanket or a wearable maybe, instead of using acrylic. The 3 cream. And lucky last, the 3 like burnt orange colours. So yeah, this again is made in China. Made for Spotlight, it says. Yeah, it's got some small writing there. I can't read what it says, but it's definitely not the colour of it. But yeah, 100% polyester, 200 meters per ball, 15 stitches by 26 rows using a 5mm knitting needle will give you 10 centimeters, or I'm guessing 4 inches. So yeah, so I'll pop them there. Now, to work it up with amigurumi, I've just got to finish sewing in the leg. I wanted to actually make something so I could show you. Now, I'm a firm stuffer. So my stuffing doesn't actually show through using a 3mm with that. So I recommend using a 3mm. I did yarn over, but I don't know if you can tell, but it's kind of hard to see the stitching, and especially when you're just starting that first round. Like, constant counting is essential to make sure you've got the right stitches. So, but yeah, so that's what I've done, and yeah, so that's a little rabbit. So that's all I've got for you today. Oh, there's the project using the valuable, and this project, I'll explain more about this pattern in another video, but this is the baby alien from Tracy at Travel Crochet. Hope you're doing okay, Tracy. Yeah, so it used nearly a full ball of the green. So there's the green, sorry, little alien, and not as much red, so I've still got a fair bit of the red left. But yeah, I love making this pattern. So Tracy said it's one of her first patterns that she did, so I've had to message her a couple of times for a bit of help because I was struggling with what to do. But awesome pattern, I love it. So another thing with this Jolly Joy yarn, if Spotlight ever happens to see it, a yellow in this velour range would be nice, so we can make stars and bells, and like, it's meant to be a Christmas range, so maybe like a yellow or a goldy colour would be nice, so we can stock up. But yeah, so that's all I've got for you today. So I just want to say, if you've enjoyed this video, please hit that like and subscribe button. Like, I'm so grateful for all the subscribers I've got, and thanks Tracy for sending viewers my way. So it's giving me more motivation to record more often, and while the teenager's at his dad's, I thought I could do a few more this week. So yeah, it sort of gives me a bit more time to crochet too, so stay tuned for some more. Alright, well, you guys take it easy, and comment what you'd love to make out of this yarn, or what you have made out of it. Yeah, I love it. So it's super soft. Even the gauche chenille, it's really fine, but it's still soft. So if you don't mind using a 3mm hook, that's what I would recommend to use with it. So yeah, bye.